In the month of March 2025, the men and women of Funam village in the Bome zone of the Meta clan in Bengwe Central Subdivision were assisted with farm inputs made up of seeds like corn, beans and groundnuts to go plant, a measure implored by Seeds of Hope Empowerment 2025, an initiative organized by Women Designed for Success, Show Me Mercy, Fobang Institute in collaboration with Auntie Chris Deco and Kofi Realtor, including some princes and princesses of the Funam Palace, with the goal of empowering one farmer at a time for a better community. 3 months after, precisely on Monday, June 30th, 2025, a team went back to the field to ascertain the performance of the crops from the farmers.
As you see some, the crops they do very well.
From the beginning, we are planting my crops. They come out for ground fine. The corn they really do well. Groundnut too, it come out fine. Groundnut very strong.
The groundnut they do fine. Then corn they fine. As soon as you see them.
Well, they see that they try. The crops they will grow fine. Corn it grow fine. Groundnut it grow fine.
It really they fine. At the farm this now, you know, say I'm under very strong because that very day, as the joke so I come to for the farm. As if I'm already down, I do plant them. Now in this even beans, you know, say they give me that red beans. Now I plant them so. Now they groundnut this, now they corn this. All thing really they fine.
I thank you now because the crop really do well. This really do well.
Moving from farm to farm, meeting the farmers to get their feedback, the Seeds of Hope team learned about the successes recorded and the challenges encountered, which were almost same with all.
The only challenge is I experience and the way I talk earlier, the way I plant and the time where I plant them. I will put cassava early before put granite. So the cassava will cover the granite. Because I will plant the work the farm, I will work and have cassava because nobody give me crop. You have to see when I be appear heavy with granite and corn. So I can add now the bed with the granite. But thank God say he do well.
The challenge I be get them for year. Now the other beans that capsame, it really bear fine. Then you will rot in it. Then again for year I know we get enough space for work plenty farm.
The crops they will grow fine. Then after beans that they make some kind, you know do it fine. Flies they will bear, fall them off. And they ask her they say na blight. Don't take the beans. Then for granite grow, but not very fine for under.
Still beans, blight or eat for take beans. Then granite too, blight too they take. They think they will tell and say so ants. So instead they chop corn. Like we do one so. Those are the corn I say cut. You don't see them. You don't see that one na spoil so.
But the challenge we face now some are corn them it no really do well. The manure we have used them it be small. I no plant beans because the ground it no really fit well. And for corner house, if I even put them fowl them too, they will can't chop them.
The challenge is really not only about the groundnut. We get some seed whether it come on outside, it make the leaves there for groundnut, they wrap, and when they don't wrap so they need a bag.
Away from the difficulties, the farmers also admitted that they are sure of having a good harvest that will help them feed their families and even have some surplus for sale or sharing or planting during the next farming season.
As for the groundnut, we are often show for example, as you really do well, I feel give people, I feel sell and my family too.
Go correct all for me for my family. The one for sale no go come out. Even the one for supply for different people no go come out.
I go just correct for my family because the granite really, not really do it well.
It really did because only my one bed so now already one pocket.
What?
I go share it for my family. I say so one too. It really did. God really bless me. The granite really did it. When you move one lasso, you know say as it really did it. But you see, it really did fine. Only my one bed they will give me one pocket.
If you really come out so, I feel have one bed so. You know, the floor pocket, at least I feel chop with my family. One way I feel dry and so compared to 2 kind of chop and go day. At least I thank you now for that one.
At the end, they all gave their proposals on what kind of assistance they will need if Seeds of Hope is to reach out to them again, and the requests were almost same.
The support we will need are from them. I say if they give we hose, they give we fertilizer, then they find what will be wrong with the groundnut. They give it the medicine, will be very happy.
The support we I would like, and I say, you know, the way we work farm for here, we just work in a local way. We forget fertilizer, chemical way, we treat our farm. We make a semi what thing then go well. We not get to them, matabi, colas, even all this chemical way we display grass.
I go like say if they want support we, need a support we will this thing fertilizer. We would put them for farm. Even the chemical they would spray farm so that because now so even find people that will clear farm they know they. So now the chemical they would even help now the spray then where then come like they want to match and so then the bang the corner. When that spray that chemical day we spray plenty place we work plenty farm. We need matabi, we need fertilizer so that we put up for the crops that may grow fine. Even hoe and collapse the thing that way we will really like them. Say they want hell we the hell with them.
If they feel support we with things like fertilizer, insecticides, matabi, we feel use them for farm. For spray we are crops then they use fertilizer too for put inside for put for we are crops then to be they grow fine. At least that time too you will get good harvest. So if you share give to my own, you use that for your family, even sales or one too.
If they give you fertilizer, give you insecticide them, we go glad. Male myself, I go glad. Give you hoe, collapse. Because without hoe, we no go fit work and fine.
I like hoe, fertilizer, or manure.
Present on the very first day of the seed distribution exercise that took place in March was an agri-technician who schooled them on better farming and planting techniques. At the time of this evaluation exercise, she too was available to make her observations.
After the lectures during the distribution, we really advise them not to overcrowd things on the farm. So that's the first observation that I'm having here. We have groundnut. She's still this woman on this particular farm is talking about dwarf beans which she planted. There is groundnut, that is dwarf. There is corn, there is cassava, there are cocoyams, and there is also the climbing beans. So the first challenge I would like to sort out is for them to learn how to do spacing on their farms. The soil is not really that fertile that can nourish all the crops to grow and boost, maybe give a very healthy and heavy harvest as we expected due to the overcrowding. And some of the consequences that occur, like the blight on the beans, the too much humidity of other crops overshading the beans too can cause that blight. And as for the groundnut, on a particular farm which we went, we noticed that whether blight or what is already attacking the groundnut, which they don't even understand what to do. Some of them tried, but late. So the only advice, first of all, is the spacing. And then let them also learn to use other things to nourish the farm after even putting down their seeds, like sowing it. Yes. As for the yield, it is not too bad. It is not that bad because the soil itself has done well to produce. Though overcrowded, a bit of everything will also give them the harvest as desired because they will have a bit of everything they sowed in the soil.
Coincidentally, same day the Funam Traditional Council was also holding its weekly meeting. From the farms, the Seeds of Hope team met the Traditional Council members in the village hall to find out from them how they see the seeds distribution project as a contributing factor to food security and poverty reduction in their community.
I say it helped me because the money way I could take I go buy that seed. I don't take that money now, I buy chop. I chop with picking for her. So I don't say it don't help me for that side.
As he said, the project it help we in the sense the money we will get for take and use and buy that seed them for plant them. We don't take and do different things or reserve them. For say if he assist we, especially for some picking in school. Then the chop to we don't plant them, it do well, show say we don't get with problem of flower chop.
The Funam Traditional Council members also testified that the project has been of great help to the villagers, especially those who benefited from the seeds.
It helped me because I know we get capital for even get the seed for planter. So if it help me I plant them, my picking the chop house fine, me too chop fine and be healthy. So I thank God, say may God bless the place where it come out for day, so that next time we'll get more. So I chop dry small way, I will plant that next year. So it really helped me with my family.
As he said, this program, at least, it will be very important. It will help because if you go around, more take for instance, the highway groundnut on start show. The groundnut will go there inside this Funam this year. It go plenty past the one will be there last year. Because of the groundnut again, because groundnut first there, plenty people they were not even get away for buying at the groundnut planter. So I think it be very important We help community say this year they will get plenty groundnut.
At the end, the village council outlined some proposals on the role they shall be playing as their own contribution to support the farmers during planting and or harvest, and also gave suggestions on innovations that can be added to the project.
The first role we village council should do now say they go guide, make people they not leave stray animals. They work at this spoil the crops them.
They feel also encourage or implement some rules and for inside the community way it go make a the village market, the weekly market, may continue because it don't start and then they strive for fair. So me village council reinforce all the quarters and for this place. Me everybody to go market, me everybody too it is sell for market.
We do play, say make they integrate the activity inside the Funam festa period. Within that day, make this activity appear there. If it appear in any manner, either through advice or through presentation of farm tools or whatever.
Before their departure, the team members received words of appreciation from the head of the traditional council.
On behalf of the traditional council, the village council for Funam, once we really thank you plenty. How we can give you this seed we plant and then we say we come back. For can see how far away we do for see whether we take and we'll chop them or take and we'll do her. But the true way they stand and say nearly all the people they give they see them for them. They be struggle for see me the planter. I will say we really get a good harvest. So we really say thank you very much. Say we the praise say even as we do the harvesting, we know chop and all we'll still keep some seed we will still plant for next year. And even share to some of the people then too they know be where they know get. So really thank you very much. Say me God bless you continue for empower you.
Having gotten their findings, it is now left for the donors to decide on what next to do.